Chris Woodward, now the manager of the Texas Rangers. And I'm not saying John Daniels needs to go. Actually, I'll explain what I mean later. I'm not saying that Bannister should have kept his job. I am just going to say I think they should have let Bannister finish the season. Bannister may not have been the right guy, but surely no one in the front office honestly thought that this team would compete for anything meaningful with a rotation of Fister, Moore, Colon, Perez, following Hamels. And of course there were injuries, trades, and poor performance. Nobody could have managed this team to anywhere other than the cellar, because that's what it was built for. Now, that said, a rebuild is fine and needed. But if I was a Texas Ranger fan, I think I'd much rather watch prospects take the lumps and figure this thing out than middling, mediocre free agents get paid 10 times as much, case in point more, to achieve the same results. Last year can't be pinned on Banny. It was a mediocre team playing mediocre ball. If there's going to be a rebuild, embrace it. Embrace it. Do it right, the way that Houston did. Now, you know, did I have issues with the last two managers of the Rangers? You know, Walsh and Banny, they were good managers. Walsh kind of tended to leave his pitches in a bit too long, but with what he had, I could see why. The team needs bats, a stronger bullpen, decent starting rotation. Now, anyone that's saying that JD, John Daniels, is the problem, that he should be fired. Listen, I think JD brought the Rangers out of the Stone Age and into prominence. The reason you have high expectations of the Rangers is because of John Daniels, right? You have to understand, I think, why you have failed over the last few seasons. You've been buyers at the trade deadline for a decade. You need a deep, young, talented farm system. Now, isn't it JD that's buying, versus selling? Yes, he's done what is necessary to get you to the playoffs. Can't say it was his fault. That Cruz wasn't in no doubles in the bottom of the ninth with two strikes and 2 outs in Game 6 at St. Louis, or his fault that Feldman can't protect another 2-run lead in the 10th, or his fault that Andrus had a 3-error meltdown against the Blue Jays in Game 5 in the ALDS 3 years ago. Any of those things swing your way, you don't have this conversation about Daniels. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.